Hello everybody, my name's Gemma Aston and I'll be talking to you today about intraspecific variation in testis size in a species with intense sperm competition. Variation in testis size has been studied repeatedly between species, with larger testes observed in those species who compete through sperm competition. When the sperm of multiple males competes to fertilise the ova of a single female, selection favours increased investment in sperm quantity and quality to enhance the probability of successful fertilisation, and this results in large testes relative to the species' size. Testis size variation within species can then indicate variation in reproductive investment. However, the factors driving intraspecific variation in testis size are still unclear. Cape ground squirrels are known to have intense sperm competition, and we know this from their high operational sex ratios, where up to 11 males mate with a single female during a short estrus event. These females then produce small litter sizes of 1 to 2 offspring, leaving a low chance of multiple paternity, and males lack aggressive precopulatory interactions for access to females and do not exhibit dominance hierarchies. Additionally, males exhibit alternative reproductive tactics, where they either disperse at maturity and join all male bands and are referred to these as band males, or delay dispersal and remain with their natal groups, and we'll call these natal males. Males of different tactics have been shown to respond to environmental adversity differently, with natal males buffered from environmental effects. The aim of this study was to uncover the factors shaping intraspecific variation in the testis size of Cape ground squirrels, and we looked at the factors of body condition, age, and food availability. Squirrels were live trapped on a South African nature reserve from 2013 to 2024, excluding the year 2020. Once trapped, they were transferred to cone-shaped handling bags where we measured testis width and length and later calculated testis mass using the ellipsoid volume formula. We also measured spine length and body mass and used the residuals of a mass length regression to obtain an index of body condition. We aged individuals trapped before and after scrotal descent using the knowledge that males become scrotal at approximately 8 to 10 months. We used rainfall to indicate food availability for this herbivorous species. We collected precipitation in rain gauges on the reserve, and rainfall was totaled from July to June the following year to encapsulate the wet season. We determined tactic through observing male sleeping arrangements from hides placed on top of vehicles. Males sleeping with family groups were labelled as natal, while males sleeping alone or with unrelated males were labelled band. Squirrels were identified during our observations using their dorsal dye marks. All relationships were assessed using linear mixed models, with the squirrel's unique identification number as a random effect. Natal and band males were separated in our rainfall analysis, since only band male body condition is negatively impacted by low rainfall. We found testis mass increased with increasing body condition for all males, and with increasing age for all males. A significant positive relationship was also observed between rainfall and band male testis mass, and there was no relationship between rainfall and natal male testis mass. Overall, age, body condition, and food abundance all drive intraspecific variation in Cape ground squirrel testis size. The energetic costs of spermatogenesis appear to shape the relationship between body position, rainfall, and testis size. However, natal males appear to be buffered from the effects of low rainfall. Males of this tactic move less and feed more often than band males, which may contribute to the lack of an effect for males of this tactic. Increasing testis size with age may be explained by the terminal investment hypothesis, which predicts organisms will increasingly invest in reproduction as their opportunities to reproduce decline. Alternatively, this result may be explained by Cape ground squirrel physiology. Oxidative stress declines with age in this species, leading to a lack of oxidative damage to impair reproductive processes in older individuals. Overall, we have demonstrated that testis size is governed by both extrinsic and intrinsic factors in addition to sexual selection. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.